Delayed kickoff, go baby home. I don't know what to do now here. Don't know what I'm saying, so let's get to the Barclays Premier League news. Don't ask me about that intro, please leave out the hate in the comments. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored a bicycle kick 3 minutes and 10 seconds into his debut for Manchester United, as Man United has beaten Galatasaray 5-2 in the International Champions Cup in Sweden. Of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is Swedish and scored in Sweden a bicycle kick 3 minutes and 10 seconds into his debut. I think it's great. I didn't have faith in him at all, but he's proven me wrong already. Do I think he can continue? I hope so. I really do hope so. And I think it's a good free transfer for Mourinho. So lovely pick-up from good old Jose there. And then the other goals were double from my man Wayne Rooney, fluffy Ed Fellaini, and man that Mourinho doesn't like, Juan Mata, scored a goal. But Juan Mata did not head the list for part 2 of the Barclays Premier League news. And here it is. Bastian Schweinsteiger is one of 9 players to be leaving Manchester United, according to the good man Jose Mourinho. The list also includes Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, Adnan Januzaj, Paddy McNair, James Wilson, Andres Pereira, Tyler Blackett, Will Keane, and Timothy Fosu-Mensah. So a lot of them are young. I will miss them. I will. I think Will Keane's great. I think James Wilson's great. But they're both gone. Blackett, I thought, he's okay. McNair, he's okay. Januzaj, shame to see him go, as a good future. Borthwick-Jackson, thought he was a great player, coming in for Shaw last season. And of course, we also have Fosu-Mensah, who played a couple games for United last season. It's a shame to see him leave. So, shame there. And also, Bastian Schweinsteiger has left the Germany international duty there. And of course, where would the delayed kickoff be without my favourite time? It's Jose O'Clock, get in! I can't believe it! It's Jose O'Clock, get in! This week, Jose Mourinho has said that 11 players can't play all 60 potential Man United games this season. Oh, he points out the obvious. Oh, he is crazy. Oh dear me. Oh my, 11 players can't play all 60 potential games. Oh dear me. Oh dear. What's he playing at anyway? Yeah, Bastian. Oh, hello. I've just been Skyped. That was a shame. Oh well. Continuing on with the delay kickoff. And final bit of news sees Leicester City lose 4-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Edison Cavani, Icona, Lucas Moura and Edouard has got goals for Paris Saint-Germain in the International Champions Cup. Shame for the champions Leicester. Don't think they'll win this season. If they win the title this season, might be a bit more of a shock than it was last season, because they're in the Champions League now, and it always has draining emotions on them, and we've got, they have potential. But their next game is against the mighty, one of the best teams in the world, Barcelona, next Wednesday, so keep your eyes open for that one. And now we're off the Barclays Premier League news, on to the World Transfer News, go! And Higuain has left Napoli to join Juventus for £75.3 million on a 5-year deal. £75.3 million. Wow. He's the third most expensive player in the world, behind Ronaldo's move to Real Madrid for £80 million and Bale's move to Real Madrid for £85 million. So he's the most expensive player not to be transferred to Real Madrid, even though he has been at Real Madrid before. But Napoli has sold Higuain for £75.3 million to Juventus. Now, people are talking about, will this have an effect on Paul Pogba's move to Manchester United? Now, it could have a negative effect for Man United, saying, now we've got Higuain, maybe Higuain and Pogba could link up well. Somebody gift that. Why not? I like gifts. And second bit, it can also make Higuain push Pogba out the door. not him personally, but of course £75.3 million is an awful lot of money, and they could need that to pay Napoli. So the selling of Pogba for 100 million can get the money for them to pay for Napoli, for Higuain. So we'll see that in the foreseeable future what that deal is. But maybe next Monday on the delay kick, we might be hearing Paul Pogba has joined Manchester United for 100 million. You never know. Christian Vieira has planned his comeback in the Chinese Super League. He is retired in 2009. He is an Italian god. He just if you don't know, he was the most expensive player in the world in 1999 with a £32 million deal from Lazio to Inter Milan, of course, another Italian club. I always say the Serie A is boring, but they always have big money moves, so sorry for them. But anyway, it would be good to see him back. He was a good player when he was. He scored a lot of goals, and nice to see. Of course, he's not going to be the world's best player now, but nice to see him back. He's 43 years old. Let's see if he's still got it in his tank. And one bit of final news. Melbourne have beaten Atletico Madrid, Champions League finalists last year, 1-0 in Australia. Nick Ansell scored the only goal of the game, which we really don't care about, but it came as a bit of a shock. But Diego Simeone has stressed that he is happy with Atletico Madrid's performance of the game. So he's happy. He fielded 7 youngsters, and it was an okay game, but it was, of course, came as a shock to see Melbourne, who finished, I think, 7th last season in the Australian League, or the Asian League, because Australia, I don't know, Australia, I feel sorry for Australia, because they play in Asian leagues in football. They're in the Eurovision. It's insane. They just keep next they'll be in the Premier League. They probably will. They probably won't. It's insanity. But anyway, Melbourne win 1-0 over Atletico Madrid. That's the world football news. Now on to the new and still there Manager Malarkey. We're clutching at straws this week on the Manager Malarkey. 3 bits of news, and we're starting, of course, with Kenny Jackett, who has left the Wolves job. Wolves, of course, bit of financial stress at the moment, but they've got to Kenny Jackett and have signed Argentinian Walter Zengi. I think he's Argentinian. And he is... He's a great player, Walter Zengi. He was a player, if you don't know. And he's now joined Wolves. I think he's a good manager. I think he has good managing qualities, and he'll be great for Wolves. Of course, Wolves in the Championship or League. No, they're in League One. No, they're in the Championship. They're in the Championship. So, if there's any Wolves fans out there, what do you think? Of course, as a Wolves fan, I know one. Do you like Walter Zengi as your new manager? Of course, you might not know him, but maybe there was other managers. Maybe you could have had Roy Hodgson. Anyway, so yeah, Wolves, new manager. Snore clock. No, I was joking. Fleetwood have got rid of Stephen Presley for Ewan Rosler as their manager. No one cares, so we're going to move straight on. And Hull City rumoured Chris Coleman, the Welsh manager who got Wales to a semi-final of the European Championships. He is rumoured for the Hull City job. Well, he didn't take England job because he wants to be there at Wales. A couple of weeks ago, we covered Chris Coleman wanting to be at Wales and he would quit just after the 2018 World Cup. So I think he'll stay at Wales. It's just rumours at the end of the day. It's a bit of a shame. And we'll move quickly on to the quickfire transfer news. Go! Joe Allen has left Liverpool to join Stoke City for £13 million. Alexander Pato has left Corinthians to join Villarreal for an undisclosed 3. Cira Immobile has left Sevilla to join Lazio for £7.1 million. A guy we covered last week, Andre Gomez, has left Valencia to join Barcelona for £29.3 million. Youngster for Liverpool, but not anymore, Brad Smith has left Liverpool to join Bournemouth for £3 million. Alman Abdi has left Watford to join Sheffield Wednesday on an undisclosed fee. Bargain of the week for Barthelemy Gomez has left Swansea on loan to join Marseille. Even though it's a loan, I think it's a great deal. Brad Guzan has left Well, he got relegated from the Premier League to the Championship last season, but he's back to the Premier League as he leaves Aston Villa to join Middlesbrough on a free deal. And finally, Sevilla have got rid of another striker, Kevin Gameiro, left Sevilla to join Atletico Madrid for £28 million. So that's all your news for this week on the delayed kickoff. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will talk to you next week for some more delayed kickoff. Thank you, goodbye, see you, bye.